Hello, this is Andrew Reynolds, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Chinese button knot. For demonstration purposes, we're using a bit of a larger rope, but of course, if you're using this for actual clothing, the strands you're going to be using are much, much smaller. But pay attention and you'll see how to do it. So basically, the longer part of your rope, you just curve it around so that you have a medium length right here. And what you're going to do is cross this over, making a loop right here. And you're going to cross it around again, but this time you're going to just basically put it under the rope and then loop that you had just made. So basically you can already start to see kind of like a little pretzel shape opening up here. You're going to take the long piece in your left hand rope and you're going to curve it under this existing loop. And you're going to start to do something which is typical for the Chinese button knot. It's kind of an over-under kind of motion. And pull that through until you have about the same loop that you would have in the other portions. Now you're going to once again be doing over-under, but you're going to start going over this bottom piece right here, and then you're going to go under this loop, but now we curve it up because everything needs to follow that pattern of the 4 loops. So you went over, under, so now you have to go over this next loop and under, but you're going to stay under right here and bring it all the way up. Now just to pull it together so that you can see kind of the shape that you should have right here. Now this kind of starts to almost look like our buttons that we use, which are kind of circular with the little 4 holes in there, so you know you're in the right track. However, for the Chinese button knot, what you have to do is kind of fold up the bottom and bring this other rope down. And then basically you're going to have to work it a little bit. There's no real rhyme or reason. Just keep pulling on these ropes themselves so that you'd be able to get all the rope you need out of it. You want it as tight as possible on the top so that you'll be able to see why the Chinese would use this as a button in their clothing. So the end product should look something like this. This is just basically something that Chinese sailors traditionally would use. Typically the little bone shell that was their prior button would snap, and they just create something quickly out of the string that would originally hold the button, just to create a mass of twine or string so that it would be able to not go back through the button hole. So that is your Chinese button knot. Thanks for watching.